Right, we're here with Let's Get It On Chief Terry Lane. Another successful card here at the Grand Sierra with Joey Gilbert and then Brandon Gonzales facing some adversity, some anxious moments at the end.
Right.
What's your impression overall of this show?
The fights in the show were fantastic. Lonnie Smith, the MMA fights, we had some wars in there, and that's what you want as a promoter, and you try to make that happen every time. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but today we had some excellent fights. You know, mixed emotions. I'm glad to see Brandon go through something like this because every fighter needs to at some point or another, and you know, these things happen. Joey looked great. He hit Anthony Barnelli with everything, and Anthony Barnelli is just too tough for his own good, I think. But it was a great crowd. It was a great night.
Yeah. So as a promoter, right now, what do you look for now for the future of Brandon and Joey? And is there a possibility with them being in the same weight class that you may be in the future heading them for a showdown?
They could be heading for a showdown. I think we'd be looking several months down the road, though. I think there's certain things I want to do with each of them individually. Joey's got a wide open middleweight division, in my opinion, except for Sergio Martinez is king. But you have other fighters like the John Duddys of the world, the Julio Cesar Chavez Jrs of the world, you know, who I don't think are that great. And I think Joey can give any of them a fight. I think Brandon beats any of them. But so I mean, it's just kind of taking things step by step. But you know, that's pretty much where we're at with that.
For someone like Joey that has been a promoter and been really directly involved with his career now, in the interview with him, he said he's just going to train. He's with people that know what they're doing, so he's just going to let you guys match him up, and he'll stay ready and be ready. How much do you think? How much pressure does that relieve him of when he has to just focus on the fighting part?
I think that. I think that's just the only way to go. I think you just can't take on too much, or it's just gonna harm your own purposes. So Joey, just, you know, if he focuses on training, make certain little improvements here and there. I mean, I think he can really do something at 160.
Yeah. Now we had this show tonight, but leading up now to your next show, which we've been talking about over a year in the making, July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, the 100th year anniversary of the Jack Johnson, Jim Jeffries fight. Tell us a little bit about that.
We're doing we got so many special guests coming in. I believe George Foreman's confirmed now. His son Monk will be fighting on the card on July 3rd. They'll be on Fox Sports. It'll be part of Top Rank Live series. So it's going to be a great card. We've just got a lot of special people coming in. I'm really excited. We have the families of Jim Jeffries and Jack Johnson and Tex Rickard coming in the arena. So it's just going to be really special to acknowledge that day in history. It was the prize fight of the century, and it was a piece of American history. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, and then after that, I mean, what's down the road? What with Let's Get It On?
Jesse Brinkley's fighting Lucian Bute this summer. Don't know exactly where, don't know exactly when, but we're the mandatory contender. We're looking for to give the big Canadians some hell.
All right. And then the confidence you show on your fighters. How does that say? Many promoters kind of are unemotional on the sidelines when they're rooting for the fight. You display. I mean, you can tell when you're nervous, when you're excited.
Right.
How much, when you put in all that hard work to put a show together, and then it culminates with your fighters performing well, how much satisfaction do you get from a night like this?
Well, I mean, the thing about me and Tommy, we're fans before we're promoters, and we fall in love with our fighters. We know them personally, and I think I couldn't operate any other way. It makes things more satisfying when things don't go well. It's heartbreaking. So it's just it's the only way I can think of being involved in this business in this way.
Anything? All right. Any closing thoughts?
Thank you to Fight Hype, Simon, and Charles. Man, you've always been supportive. Thank you so much, guys. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.